Are you a business owner, entrepreneur, or content creator looking to expand your online visibility by starting a blog? If so, you're in the right place. Hi there, my name is Anna and I'm a blogging coach and marketing strategist, helping small business owners kickstart their blogging journey so they can reach their target audience easier and have a bigger impact online. Starting a blog on the side of an existing website or to promote your services online is such an underused marketing tool. You can start a blog in almost every single niche and deliver industry news, content, helpful tips, tricks, success stories, client testimonials, and more. You can use this blog section on your website to help your audience or potential or future customers achieve those small wins. For example, you can share makeup tips for an upcoming special event as a makeup artist, or you can share tips on how to take the perfect newborn photo at home as a newborn and family photographer. Building a blog won't only build credibility with potential clients and customers, but it will make your website stand out in search queries online, and it will help you get found again and again by a new wave of readers. If somebody is searching for a hairstylist in your area, do you think a website that only has a homepage and a portfolio will show up in the search queries? Or a website that has all the information about your hairstyling services, your location, testimonials, and then a blog section all about hairstyling tips at home? If that sounds like something your online business could benefit from, I bet you've considered it before, but you probably thought, I just don't have the time to start a blog. Well, I have some good news. I'm here to help you implement this blogging idea once and for all and show you that if you can carve away a little bit of time to work on it, there are tools out there to make your job so much easier and get it done in a couple of days. Because I know a way that you can automate creating a blog domain or subdomain for your business using an advanced AI website builder and even using a content creator to make your job of actually posting on the blog easier. In this video, I'm going to build a blogging website from scratch using the Hostinger AI WordPress builder and show you how it's done step by step. In my last video, which I'll link somewhere above, I've gone over the entire process of creating an affiliate marketing website using their WordPress templates. So when you sign up to Hostinger, you have two options when it comes to creating a WordPress website. You can use some of their WordPress templates, or you can use their AI builder. Here's the difference before we go into the AI builder. But if you wanted to see how I created a website using the templates instead, check out my other video first. So as I mentioned, when you build a website with Hostinger, you have two options. You can either choose from their pre-made WordPress templates, and that includes their Astra Premium templates. If you're in the blogging industry, you probably already know that Astra is one of the best WordPress templates out there just because of their very baseline of functionality, fast loading speed, and so many other technical functions that they have built into what is already a seamless and beautiful template on the outside as well. But it works really well if you want a fast and effective website that pleases Google. And you get those premium templates for free with your Hostinger plan. Now, the other option, like I said, is to use the AI website builder. What I would like to highlight before we get started and kind of take this for a test run is the concept that, like any AI tool, it is not going to generate a perfect outcome on the first try. Do not let that discourage you. Their AI website creator is a tool that learns with you. You can create new prompts for it and deliver new prompts, asking it to change what's already built or do something completely different. You can give it feedback and tweak it so that it ends up with a unique and complex website for your own needs. If you choose to go with the WordPress templates and just customizing those, check out my other tutorial that I've done on Hostinger and how to create an affiliate marketing website for them. It will be the same regardless of the kind of website you're trying to build. But if you want to see me create a brand new website from scratch and the kind of ins and outs and the problems I encounter along the way and how I tweak them when I'm in the moment, then follow along. Let's get started. So the first step is to go to hostinger.com/thesheapproach. The link is available in the description of the video, or you can just type it out. This will bring you to Hostinger's Manage Hosting page with a unique deal they allowed me to share with my subscribers. So the first thing that you need to do when you build a website is get hosting for it. Otherwise, you will end up building it on free platforms that have loads of limitations and where you don't actually own any of your content. So you want to avoid doing that and just get WordPress hosting instead. And Hostinger is one of the best hosting providers to do that with. Here you'll see exactly what you get from them included with your hosting, and that includes the domain, manage hosting for WordPress, support, the AI website builder and their content creator, and so many more tools that we're actually going to go and trial in the website that we're trying to build right now. Also, a really quick note, if you're watching this video before December 8th, 2025, chances are the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal is active. active and happening right now, which means extra saving. I'll add a detail of the sale and how much the discount is when it starts. There's an early Black Friday and the main Black Friday sale as well, but you'll see some of the deals happening right now, and they'll get discounted even further when the main Black Friday deal is starting, which is November 10th. So keep an eye out for that. When you choose your plan, you'll see that they have very transparent pricing up front. You have a few choices. You can go with a premium plan or with your personal plan, or upgrade to a business plan. If you want to try out the AI website builder, you will need the latter one. Once you've chosen your plan and you go to checkout, before checking out, make sure to go to have a coupon link and include the coupon the She Approach. And that will give you a further 10% off on the discount that's already embedded in the link. Apply that code for the best deal and move on to the next step to secure your hosting. Fill out any payment and billing information at this step, and once that's done, Hostinger will take you to their seamless and easy to use dashboard. This is where we begin building your WordPress website. So at this step, before you actually go to build your website, they'll ask you to pick that domain that they've included for free with your account. A domain name is the actual website link that you have, and it's a custom web address, right? So mine for my blog is thesheapproach.com. Getting a domain name that's personalized and unique is usually an extra charge, or you can buy them separately, but with Hostinger, it is included for free with your first year. You can pick one now, or if you're still deciding, you can come back to it later and build the website in the meantime. But here's something that you might have not known. You can have a pick between a traditional domain or even choose custom domains such as .co.uk, .org, .blog, and so on. So for the purpose of this exercise, if you already have a website for your services and you're just trying to build a subdomain that has just your blogging website on it, this is a perfect opportunity to do so, and that is what the .blog domain will indicate. Not to mention that domains that end with .blog or with .co.uk or other prefixes at the end are more widely available. And it also just improves the clarity of what the website is. It's more relevant for search engines and for visitors, and it just helps people find what they're looking for a little faster, because if they're looking for a blog and it has blog in the domain as well, that is extra points. And that is a great way to communicate the purpose of your website from the get-go. And would also differentiate between you and your competitors who might all have portfolio websites. So for example, instead of Kelly's Photography, it can be kellysphotography.blog or Kelly's Photography online. The choice is fully yours. Once you've picked your domain name, you'll be taken to the step where you can build your website. This is where you get to pick between the AI content creator or the pre-made WordPress templates. So let me walk you through what it actually looks like when you try to build it via their AI content creator and any kind of problems that arise, or how to really use this AI tool to your advantage and to create something totally unique and that serves exactly the points that you want it to serve for your blogging website. Once you're signing to your Hostinger account, you will see the web hosting that you bought. All you have to do is go to add a website, and really important, it is to choose the WordPress website builder. This is because we want to create a WordPress website using the AI website tools, but that will come in a later step. So easy to get confused, I know, but choose WordPress first. I talk about WordPress in a lot of my other videos and why it's one of the best ways to build and manage a website, and it will make it so easy for you once AI tools have built a website for you to make edits and consistently post articles or even products on your website or shop. So we're going to go ahead and choose WordPress first. Once you get to this page, you know you're in the right place. All you have to do is create a login for your WordPress account. And this is the bit where you can have your pick between creating a website with AI or using pre-built website and themes. You also have the option to create a blank site if you want to build it yourself, but for the sake of saving your time and your sanity, you have these two options. I've talked before about using these pre-built themes, but for this, we're gonna go with creating a website with AI. Choose that and click next. Once again, you can set your domain if you know it, or come back to it later. There's absolutely no problem at setting your domain later. Pick where your target audience is located. For example, let's say it's the United Kingdom, and install WordPress. Give that a few seconds and they'll literally install the WordPress website managing software for free for you. When you get to this step, you basically tell their AI creator what your brand name is, what the website type is. So it could be a blog, an online store, it could be business and services, it could be an affiliate marketing site, all of these things. It could be a booking site or just like a landing page for something very specific. For this, I'm going to go business and services and try to create a website and the blog for, let's say that I'm a London dog walker looking to find new clients, right? And you can suggest a description here, but I'm just going to fill this out with what I think I would need if I was creating this website. So I said create a website to showcase the services that I want and mention a couple of pages that you definitely want, like a contact and booking page, a client's review page, and of course a blog page with articles, right? So let's see what their AI creator can do. So this is what it came up with based on the information that I provided, a couple of photos that I can easily replace, a booking button, a contact form, which is really important. Really simple. You can edit the site or create again and see what it comes up with. So you can give it a bit more information over here if you want, tell it what to focus on, what pages to include, and so on. So we're going to go ahead and create it again. And it created yet another page. I actually love the layout of this. That's quite simple and easy to look through. And basically, if you're happy with the layout, you can start populating it with your information and your photos. So we're going to go to edit, and you'll see that it will take you on the back end of WordPress where you can kind of build everything from here. So what I usually like to do is see a preview of it where I can see it a little better. It has all the menu in there, and we can go and change a couple of those photos up. So let's say change the title there. Website, and it's basically drag and drop, so quite easy to manipulate. We're gonna change that photo and basically just add a photo of me and my dog, let's say, and then go to kind of services and again kind of change that up. We can go ahead and give this titles as well. So instead of paragraphs, I wanted a heading. I'm even gonna duplicate that and move it across since it's a little easier to do than starting from scratch. And then do it one more time. Duplicate, and you see everything is drag and drop. You literally just click there where you have the little drag buttons to move it. And you can even find stock photos online for that. Go ahead and replace. And also remember to preview and save your changes quite often. So we changed the image of that. I can add a little bit more information about all of these and make sure that the photos kind of match from there. So do that as well as adding another spacer right there. And basically just beef up the website a little bit just because it looks a lot better. And you'll see what I mean by that. So it will let you create all of this just by drag and drop. You just have to go through and edit all of that. And then you can change everything about that from like the background style. Let's say if you're going for a slightly different kind of tone, we could do that. Sometimes I like to give a couple of the sections slightly different color. And you'll see why in a second. It's because it just makes kind of lower looking over it look a lot more simple. And then you see that all of the pages that it comes with are editable. So you select the page, go edit page. It rehashes the services. It goes over like a location and information about that. And you can even have a gallery of potential clients that you've serviced. All of that is, like I said, drag and drop. Same for the booking page. You'll see there's a contact information, or you can sync it up with like a booking software and change the photo there. Super simple to do, and it goes into the booking and the reviews page, and it even has the blog section. All in all, WordPress is really easy to use once you get a hold of it. You'll see everything from your posts to your pages over here, and you can simply go to your pages and see what pages you have available. So you have a privacy policy, which a lot of the websites do need to have, along with your homepage, which is your main homepage, your services, booking, blog page, and you can add at any point more pages and just create them and write them and build them yourself. In the posts, also quite simple. You see all the blog posts there, and you'll see all the Hostinger plugin tools that will help you with that. Now that you have the skeleton of your website, it's time to add the content. Now, for most professionals and entrepreneurs and educators, you have a wealth of knowledge. You just don't have the time to sit down and write it all down and format it into these easy to understand and digest blog posts. And that is where the AI content creator comes into play. If you're like me, you probably have 10,000 different documents of all these pieces of information and nuggets that you have stored over the years and written down, but they're just not really compiled in the format of a blog post. Well, Hostinger's AI content creator can help you take your opinions and knowledge and facts and information that you've already stored, paste it in there, and have them write out a blog post based on that information. Whether you want to create some bite-sized articles or some in-depth tutorials, their AI content creator can do both. And it's an in-house content creator as well, meaning you don't have to go and pay for another AI tool. For reference, I use Jasper AI for my content creation usually, and for helping me with little bits, and that's about $50 to $60 a month. So having the Hostinger plan will save you from having to pay for yet another tool on top. Let me show you how it's done. So as you're building your website, you can go ahead to the blog section and you'll see that they have a couple of the drafts that they posted in there. And we're just going to go and add a new blog post. For a blog post, I do usually want a couple more words than that. So either aim for the 800 or the 1500, depending on kind of the depth of it. I'm going to go mid-length for this. And I'm going to go for a more kind of casual approach just because of the nature of the blog. And then describe your blog post. So I've given it a prompt about the 10 London parks and fields that are perfect for autumnal dog walks. And I'm gonna see what it generates. Perfect. So it did 10 London parks and fields perfect for autumnal dog walks. That's actually like a great intro lengthwise. Sometimes the AI content creators just skip past that bit and you end up having to beef it up just for SEO purposes. So I'm glad it has a couple different paragraphs. I can look through these, read, and kind of shorten it if I feel like it needs to. And then already it lists some amazing parks and places where you can go. Like it did the exact thing that I wanted, and also listed a couple of dog-friendly pubs nearby, because who doesn't love a dog walk followed by a coffee or a pub? Amazing. That is great. I would say the only thing that this article is missing is probably some links, some maps, and then some more photos of the parks, which is always the best thing to do, is upload your own photos, because nobody else will have those on the blog. Perfect. I'm gonna save the article in here. It's currently saved as a draft. If you're ready to publish it, and you see it just took a click, I can take it back to that. And also a really great thing to do when you're having a blog and you want to monetize it is also add some affiliate links in there, which you can absolutely do. So if you're editing the text, you can add a section about 10 things you need on a dog walk and link to some of the leads, to some dog poo bags, treats, and so on Amazon or other affiliates. So that's usually super easy to do as well. You would just find whatever you're trying to link to, go onto the link button and add the web address that you want it to go to. As always, make sure to check, double check, and rewrite any content that the AI creators spit out. It's very much like building the blog in the first place. You have to give it feedback. You have to change things, a couple of things manually. You have to work with what they've created and make it really personable, add your own stories in there, and make sure that your voice really shines through. If you're new to writing blog content and long format articles, I actually have a video on how to write your very first first blog post. And it's such an in-depth tutorial to get you to write in a way that Google likes, in a way that blog readers like, and in the way that you can really showcase your expertise and knowledge. Not to mention, it helps you focus on the SEO potential that your articles have so that it can be found later on in Google.
Another thing that you want to do once you've created your website and posted some content, but before it's released to the public, is to just pay attention to your LLMS text files. This is a document file that gets added to your website core automatically by Hostinger, and it helps websites rank on GEO, which is the generative engine optimization, and rank for other AI search results. That is such a hot and trending topic right now. It might sound a bit scary and confusing, but it's a really easy step to implement these on your website. And again, it's not something that people will see, but all the search engines will be able to pick up on it. Hostinger has a great article explaining the steps that you need to do and what that geo search optimization is and how it's different from SEO, but it's basically like AI SEO, but it's really easy to create one. So all you need to do is go to this LLMS text generator, enter your website address and choose the post that you want to include. And once it processes your URL, you can go ahead and copy that generated content. And all you have to do after that is upload that text file to your website's root directory. Everything is laid out in this tutorial, but it's so easy to do. So if we go back to your WordPress dashboard, you'll see that you have a WP admin, which is your WordPress admin. Click on that, then find the Tools tab, AI Preferences, and turn on these toggle. That is it. You can use their in-house text validator to make sure that your text file is accurate, and that is basically such an easy step to enable your website to be found in various search engines.
Be sure to check out that video on my channel, or if not, I have full blogging tutorials on thesheapproach.com. But as you've seen, creating and automating a blog is now easier than ever thanks to Hostinger's plans and tools. Are you ready to take that jump and create a blog for yourself and help propel your business even further? Then take action now. Go to hostinger.com/thesheapproach and start your blogging website today. You know what they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. So don't put it off. If you've been considering this idea, take this as your sign to jump into action and make a change. My little blog ended up being my whole online business and livelihood, so who knows what your blog can bring. And if you need help along your blogging journeys, if you're stuck, if you have questions, if you're confused and you want the support of a community who's going through the same thing, come join my Facebook group for bloggers, The Smart Blogging Approach. It's a free Facebook group. Anyone is invited, anyone can join. It already has over 15,000 bloggers and content creators and entrepreneurs in there. And you're more than welcome to come in, ask your questions, get feedback on the blog that you're working on, and just join a community of really passionate bloggers and people who are in this sphere of online marketing where I know we're all kind of detached from each other, but I swear it's such a sense of community in there. And of course, if you want more help with your blogging strategy, don't hesitate to reach out or check out my coaching services or my blog tutorials, ebooks, and courses on thesheapproach.com/shop. That being said, thank you to Hostinger for sponsoring this video and allowing me to share what an awesome tool and arsenal of tools they've created for bloggers and content creators everywhere. I'll see you in the next video.